I think I'm a minute early, but I don't care because this is Wacky Wednesday. I am Miss C. I live at Miss C's cottage, the home of the Sun Bunny, and I am what I am, and that's all what I am. And just remember, somebody loves you. Come on in, leave your shoes at the door, get yourself some water or coffee. Lisa from Australia is having hot chocolate today. If you come in and smell hot chocolate, it's because she's here. Then I want you to grab a chair, open up your project, and put your feet up and soak up the love while we're going, because we've got a full packed day. And I'm so glad you all are here. Sally, thank you for coming in. And Eileen, Leanie, I'll be watching my TV. Oh, I hope you get your kitchen light fixed, because there's nothing worse than being in the dark in a kitchen. And there's my friend Sam. I have to tell you about Sam and I and an agreement that we have. She really would like to get something from the United States, but shipping is outrageous to Australia. And she showed a bag on her channel that she got in Australia. And because I've been to Australia, maybe 3 times, I love Australian art. It's just the Aboriginal art is just, it's beyond beautiful. And I saw her bag and it just took me right back to the Outback and Uluru, which is Ayers Rock, the big red rock that sticks up in the middle of the Outback. There's nothing out there but that red rock. And so I said to her, hey, you want to barter? If I order something from Barbara's Etsy shop, can I have it sent to you? And you can post it to me, because they don't sell out of the United States. A lot of people won't send, a lot of businesses won't send to other countries. If you're in the US, you can't even get it in Canada sometimes. So I said, how about if I buy it and have it sent to you in Melbourne, and you can ship it to me, and you can go ahead and purchase whatever you want in America, send it to my address, and I'll send it to you. That way nobody's out anything. We're both paying for postage, but we're not paying for exorbitant postage. So she said, brilliant idea. So I went on Barbara's Etsy shop in Australia and I ordered my Aboriginal project bag and a pair of earrings. And I got notice that they're shipped. I don't know if they've come yet, but I don't know how long it takes from where Barbara's shop is to, excuse me, Melbourne, but it'll all work out. I know it will. So I want to thank Sam for doing that for me. And I'm excited because they sent me a notification that it had been shipped. So that's pretty awesome. Sam from Stitch in the Spectrum is here. Paula Mulford and Marsha Lee. Tammy dropping in and leaving some love. I love that. But I'll bet if you found someone who lives in Argentina, they may be willing to swap something with you. Oh, hello, my dear heart, Michael. I'm so thankful that you stopped in this morning. I love you so much. Heidi is here. Look at that. All right. And Kim G is here. And Pebbles is here. Spreading love and joy and happiness and prayers. And Mary's Crafty Corner. That's Maisie. She's here. Hello, hello. Create and Relate. That's Kitty Lane. Now, I sent a pattern and a blanket yarn to Kitty because I thought maybe she sits in her chair and crochets all day. Crochet is her life. So I thought, well, I will send her some yarn and a pattern, and if she chooses, she can make it. If she doesn't, it's okay. She can use the yarn for something else. And by golly, I think she's going to make it. And Dawn Aaron is here. Hello, sweetheart. I just feel so honored when you stop in, Dawn. Kim G, Pebbles Pico, my love, Michelle M. She has her granddaughter again today. She's just about done, she said. She's just done with a blanket already? Wow. How do I find your community tab, Kim G? Well, usually, okay, you go to somebody's channel and they'll have on their something and lives and programs and lives and something else and playlists and community tab. So she may not have content. Marshall, yes, I can. If you will Gmail me at missiescottage@gmail.com, I will attach it and send it right back to you, my love. Which brings me to the first thing I want to say today is Operation Appalachian Sun Bunny. I have got promises for 15 Sun Bunnies. I have 6 of them already from Gloria. She sent some, and she said she wants the hats to go there too. So those are going out this week in a big box marked Operation Appalachian Sun Bunny. So if those of you who have notified me that you want to make one, I don't want to rush you, but if you can get them to me by the end of November, then I can get them in the box and mailed up to Flat Rock, to the church in Flat Rock. So in time for the kids to get them for Christmas. I don't know. There's different timelines for different things. You can donate money, you can donate warm items, and you can donate money to the Santa Fund, or you can make a Sun Bunny. Now, I know there's a truck, another semi-truck going up right around Thanksgiving for the people in the Flat Rock area that was devastated. I don't know if they're going to send another one, but there's a church in Flat Rock, which I'm going to send the Sun Bunnies to. So we really may have into December to make Sun Bunnies to send. If we don't get enough, I plan on making until we get enough. We need 30 to 45, I think is what she said, 30, 35, 45 children there. But as I get more, I will give you more information about that. But I would just say, if you get 2 or 3, stick them in a bag and send them. Marianne, the crotchety clogger, is sending me some tags. They are so cute. One side of the tag says, "This is a Sun Bunny made with love for you. It has big ears that can listen to your joys and sorrows. It has no mouth with which to share, and it's given to you so that you will know Sun Bunny loves you." And she's going to cut them apart and punch the holes in them for me, so I don't have to worry about it. She's marvelous. If you don't know Marianne, the crotchety clogger, you need to go over and see her. Hey, Sanita. Rich is off today, so we'll be having a day with him. All right. That's so important. Irish hugs from Jacqueline and Scottish hugs back, my love. And there's Sharon, the second half of the second part of the Three Musketeers. And Diana Gomez, my friend. Colette Landwer, Miss C, first time on a live. I've been watching you make the sun bunnies on your first videos. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Those first videos are just horrible. I found you from watching Juan's purple bunny you gave him. Love your loves. Thank you. That's good, Rita. That's good. There are needs all over. And if you can send to a local charity, please do that. And Debbie Graybird is here. Hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad when you come in. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Enjoy. And Frozen Stone, my Angela. Hello, 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 my little angel in the stone. Colette, I think you'll find that there's some very nice people here. We love God and we love each other, and we do what we can to help those who don't have as much as we do. So, okay, it's like it is on the screen, Colette, Miss C's Cottage with put it all together and no apostrophe. It's just MSCS Cottage at gmail.com. There's Linda Rose. Hello. CC Angel, good morning. My goodness, we've got some new people in here. Did I have something to say about that? Oh, I did. I told you all of the people who had joined in October. Okay, Mr. Allred is heading up the Helping Hands program for families, and that's a monetary donation. Project Santa is another monetary donation. They were going. This is Wednesday. I think they were going Monday to do some shopping for kids. Hey, Jenny, out and about. I wanted to say hi. Home before your live is over. I hope so, sweetheart. I have some cotton for you, by the way. And then Operation Mountain Relief is the one who's is coordinating the churches in the area, and they are in Randleman, North Carolina. It's Midway Wesleyan Church. I believe that's the one that I'm sending the bunnies to. So there's Kimmy at the Crochet Cabin. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you came today too. Much besos. Ah, that means lots of kisses. Y abrazos. I don't know what that is. Y cabeza. Uh-oh. Pouring here in Cajun land. We're not getting any rain today. Not so naughty crochet, Dawn Lavelle. Hello, my love. I'm so glad you came in today. My goodness, we've got a full household. And Cherry, good morning. I'm so glad you're back, love. Okay. As I promised, I like to keep my promises. If I say something, I like to keep it. I may be slow. Excuse me. I may be slow in getting it done, but I do see it through to the end. I need a cup of coffee here to sip. Chase that frog down my throat. And two things I have promised that I just finished up, and I want to show you those. I had told Dana. Dana came to me. Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. Dana had come to me and asked, "Would you make some sun bunnies for the children's home out in Colorado. And I said, I will make one and I'll put it out there for my friends and loved ones to see if they want to make one. And some of you have taken up the challenge. Well, Tony from TL Yarn Crafts also came up with a blanket to send to the children at the children's home, Mountain States Children's Home in Colorado. Now, Samantha's in the chat this morning. Oh, you're welcome, Cherry. I didn't think it would get there before yesterday because Sunday and then Veterans Day. So I'm glad you got it. Thanks for letting me know. You go push her on the swing, Michelle. Alana, hello, dear heart. Okay, so I promised her that I would make a blanket and a bunny and send. I know some of you have also made the gumball blanket, which I found not easy to make. I did not care for it at all, and I probably won't make another one. It was a separated Jacob's ladder blanket, but I couldn't get it to work out right, and I did have to block it. I usually don't block blankets, but I did block this one. So here is my blanket. And I put a 5-row of half double crochet border on it because that's my favorite border. I think it just comes out nice. Now I think in the original pattern she took each of the colors and did each of the 6 colors and the white. But then I made a sun bunny to go with it, and I used the leftover yarn from the blanket to make the sun bunny. So that's him. And I just finished him up this morning and put the purple arms on, and I don't have a tail on his bottom yet. But what I thought I would do is I have some of these flat yarns that I got from Lion Brand. They're called Candy Cakes. And I got 3 of the white silver, and I got 3 of the cream that I think has gold in it. And I don't know whether you can see this. Oh, yeah, I think you can see the sparkle in that. But I'm going to make sparkly bunny tails out of this. And this one's going to get one of those. So that is a promise. A completed promise. Now, the second project was a challenge that I accepted from Kim Fortune over at Fortune Knits. And she loves to wind up her yarn. She winds them up into cakes. And so she has so much, she decided to do a cake challenge. And she gave away a cake of yarn. You like it, Londa? It came out really nice, huh? Oh, not weak? Weak, so cute. Kim, I love you. I love you so much, Kim. I accepted the challenge, and she sent me a cake that was purple. And then inside of that was this. Inside of that was this gray, and then this is kind of a darker gray, and then there was black on the inside. So if you can imagine the cake from black in the center out here, those were the colors. So I took some of the black and I made a foot. And then purple was next, or purple was on the outside. So I did a purple bunny. I made a purple bunny. And I used the leftovers pieces for his tail. And because I still had so much left, and if you know anything about Kim Fortune, she is the poncho queen. She loves ponchos. She likes them cover her shoulders, but not her arms. So she makes the shorter ponchos. Sandra Carlton, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I know, Rosie. Granny D's here. Hello, Cousin D. So anyway, because she is the poncho queen, what I did was I took the leftover yarn that I had on the spindle and I made this little guy a poncho. And it keeps his tail warm, her tail, whatever. I made this little collar, a little shawl collar on it. What say you? It's kind of like a Ruana. I love the thing. Anyway, this goes back to Kim Fortune. I sent her a picture of it last night. She's got it posted on her Facebook page already this morning. So I think it was a hit. Okay. And I want to tell you too about Crochet and Agreement. If you want some really, really good hand-dyed yarn and you don't want to spend a bazillion dollars on it, you go over to Melissa's channel, Crochet and Agreement. She makes beautiful yarn, and it's less than $15 for a skein. I'll leave it at that, but go and check her out. Hello, Ellen. I saw that you had sent Marianne a package. She showed it this morning. She didn't open it, but she showed the package. Thank you, Ellen, for contributing to the people. I think they were hats. She said they were hats. You need a somebody, Alana? Are you able to make one, Alana? Or do you want one for Christmas? Flower Tammy's here. Hello. And Ellie Leva. And my arrow lover, Margie. Ellen, I'm thankful that you are sending your hats to that cause, because all of my hats I have promised to KK and Kristen over at Bumblebee's Mountain for their Christmas, but that's coming up too. They need to have those, I think, this next week so that they can get them all packaged up and get them ready for their parade. They hand them out at their parade. You're making your first somebody, Cece. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to send it to me, I will send it to Flat Rock for the children for Christmas. Or if you're going to give it to somebody else, it doesn't really matter to me, because I've thrown the pebble in the pond. You guys have picked up one of the ripples and you've thrown a pebble in your own ponds and you're just going with it. And pretty soon somebody's will be all over the world. And I love it. I love it. You can't stop love. That's right, Ellen. We need to spread the kindness. We need to spread the love. Cece, I'm proud of you. Not everybody likes amigurumi, but just to pick up a needle and give it a go, that's good in my book. Okay, I have made some sun bunnies. I made this one. This one goes tomorrow to the receptionist in radiology, where I go and I have a follow-up visit tomorrow. So I'm going to take this to her. And this is Tail by Tank, which I haven't seen my sister Susie in here today. Making somebody for her relatives and sends Anita and me a picture. Yes, you better do that. If you make a blanket, one of the Sun Bunny blankets, or if you make a Sun Bunny, please send a picture of each one individually to Sanita so she can put it in the in the slideshow, and she can put your name on the wheel for each bunny that you make. Regina Provenzano. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the cottage. There's KK. You got your package? Did you find all the stuff that got snuck inside the hats? Oh, I had so much fun packing that up. And here is someone who wanted one that was I can't think of the word. What's the color? Fuchsia. All I could think of was freesia. Fuchsia. She wanted a fuchsia one. So that's this one. Okay. So those are bunnies I made. And then, you know me, you can't stop. I was really enjoying making the bunnies. And so I started making, oops, that one's upside down. I started making bunny heads and throwing them in the bucket. So there you go there. Here's another one. This is yarn that nobody wanted. And who got this yarn? Christy from Christy's Closet. She did not like this yarn. And she said, I'm going to have to find somebody to give this to. And I said, you give it to me. So she gave me the yarn. So I'm making her a sun bunny and I'm sending it back to her. Oh, I have so much fun. Okay. That's that. Here's a sun bunny body made out of chenille. Because I've never tried chenille before, and I didn't think I'd like it, but it is so soft. It is really soft. So anyway, there's that. And this is being made into a hat. It's just double crochets. And I'm trying to get 2 hats. So this one's come out of the middle. And this one has come from the outside in. So I think I can get 2 hats. And I'm hoping I have enough left over from this one that I could put more. Because if you notice, this goes more red and then to a lighter and then a dark blue and then to a light blue. So I'm hoping I can put this light blue down here on the bottom because it goes from the dark turquoise to the lighter turquoise to some with white in it. And I think the white and the blue would be okay on the bottom of that one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But 2 more hats for KK. And I think there's 8 or 9 out there in the chair. I got to stick in an envelope and mail really quick. Samantha Stewart's here. Samantha, I was just going to ask you the Oh, my tankster's here? Yeah, okay. Um, tail by tank. Tail by tank. And I have to tell you, tankster, I'm down to about half a jar. So if you get time before Christmas, that would be a nice Christmas present. Petunia Sunbunny's going to give birth this week to 6 baby sunbunnies. If you guys don't know Pebbles, you need to watch for her name to come up because she's a hoot. She's probably birthed, I don't know, 4 or 5 batches of bunnies already, and she just gives them away like it was nothing. Haven't made any. That's okay. That's okay. I have some here, and I got some yarn from Lion Brand Yarns. This is called North Pole yarn, and it's in a candy cake. That's the weirdest cake of yarn, but it's all mushed together. Now, actually, there is 175 yards here. But this is the white that's got the silver sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see. And then I have some well, maybe I didn't get the cream. I thought I had well, maybe I do. Maybe I have 6 of these and 6 of the cream with gold sparkles. Anyway, these are going to be bunny tails. I figured out what to do with this summer nights. It makes great bunny tails. The sparkle in that. It made good, and it's number 1 sock yarn, and I don't make socks. I'm glad you're doing okay, Tank. Yes, Ellie. If you don't have a pattern, sweetheart, Gmail me at misscottage@gmails. Put all the words together, leave off the apostrophe, and mail me, and I'll attach the pattern and send it back to you. Well, Dawn Aaron, any pink you have, you can always send to me. All right. I think that's everything that I have, except to tell you that if you remember back, it's not been a year ago. It's been, well, I don't know, 6, 7 months maybe, doing Hobie Bingo. And I decided to make a sun bunny for Stephen, for Matthias, and for Gia. So they got their sun bunnies. Gia was off on pregnancy leave, her maternity leave. And Stephen profusely thanked me for his sun bunny, and as did Matthias. They liked them. I don't know what happened to them. They were up on the shelf for a while. But Gia is a totally different person. Gia sent me a text. It just overwhelmed me. My name is Gia, and I'm responsible for our Hobby Live universe, including Hobby Bingo, Hobby Live shopping, and other live experiences at Hobby. I'm writing to you because I have finally returned to the office after 8 wonderful maternity leave months. They get in Denmark 8 months maternity leave. I think that's awesome because if you're a mom, you know that it's those first 8 months that baby does all of his firsts. His first head up, his first rollover, his first up on the knees, his first crawling, the first standing, the first tooth. All of those things come in those first few months. And if you have to go back to work after 6 weeks, unfortunately, you miss all those things. So I think 8 months is awfully good. Awesome is the word I was looking for. I finally returned to the office after 8 wonderful maternity leave months spent with my baby Albert, and I really wanted to personally thank you for the kindness and adorable Sun Bunny. The team passed the gifts along to me back in June-ish when I visited with baby Albert. I just had a hard time replying because I had too little time to figure out who sent it, but you've been on my mind and your kindness touched me. I found your email thanks to your YouTube channel, which I was very happy to stumble upon and put a face to the name. That poor girl. To say thank you, I've sent you a little gift in return. It's not as personalized, unfortunately, because with the baby, I have no time at all, still navigating motherhood and time allocation, but I'm sure that you'll forgive me. I was really happy to see that you had streamed about 16 hours ago. That means you have stayed safe during the terrible Hurricane Milton. What a tragic situation for people in Florida. Please stay safe. Somebody on the other side of the world, me, of course, loves you. Hobby loves you, and the Hobby team loves you. I hope you enjoy other bingo games and hope you enjoy our Hobby Live events on Facebook. I have an event coming up. I don't do Facebook. So, I got the little gift that she sent me. It came yesterday. And it came with a hobby bag. Which these are canvas. They're a lightweight canvas, but they are, I just think because of the colors on them, they're just so bright and so pretty. I think you can get one of these with your hobby points if you play Hobby Bingo, I think. Tank is my sister Susie. Love to crochet. I love to crochet is Tank. People call her Tank. Her name is Susan. But there's Butter Roll Boutique. That's who Tank is. Okay, and the little gift that she sent me is here. It has 2 skeins of alpaca silk, 30% mulberry silk, and boy, is it soft. 70% alpaca and 30% silk. There is 182 yards in each skein. It's a number 1. So I think I'm going to make, well, after I get my bunnies done, I think I'm going to make a scarf for Mr. Elmo for Christmas. He gets really cold, and maybe a nice scarf for his neck for winter would be nice. Okay, she sent me some Tacoma, which is chenille, and I told you I don't work with chenille, but I just did that one, and wouldn't you know, it is a similar color. So I might try and make a baby blanket out of this. I have 2 of them. But the thing is, because it's so thick a yarn, there's only 131 yards on here. So I don't know if that will make a baby blanket, but I could put it with something else and certainly make a baby blanket. And then there is 2 more in a pink. Toucan Fine, which is a number 4. And this is a number 6. This is a number 4. So there's 2 of those. And then this little gift that she sent me. Look at this. A tea time. Color number 5. 100% acrylic. $634 yards. And if you don't like that color, there's this one. And if you don't like that color, there's this one. And if you don't like that color, there's this one. And if you don't like that color, you're out of luck. She also stuck in some ball bands, some gift tags. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? These are my colors, the purples and teals. I'm not much of an orange person. Just saying. Come Sunday, you might want to remember these colors. Just saying. Well, maybe even 3 of them. Tea time. Okay. And that's that. How about that? A nice little gift. A thank you gift. I'd hate to see what a big thank you gift was. There is a tag on the outside here that is a customs declaration tag. And it says 2 alpaca silk, US dollars, $27.40. That's the value of those 2 alpaca silks. 3 tea times, $39.60. 1 tea time extra large, $16. 2 toucan fines for $13.40, and 2 toucans for $16.20. That all adds up to over, it's like $124. That's a little gift from Gia. It blew me away. Blew me away, guys. You know, we don't put value on our things that we make because we made them and we don't value ourselves. So to send her 1 somebody and to get back $124 worth of plus postage, I don't know what it cost her in postage. Weight is 1.58 kilograms. And doesn't say anything about postage. The price of postage, it doesn't say. But at the same time, remember this premiere sale that's been going on for the last week? Well, I ordered some bloom because there were so many people that liked that bloom yarn. So I ordered 2 skeins of the pansy with the purple in it. I ordered 2 skeins of the buttercup. I ordered 2 skeins of blue skies. And I ordered 2 skeins of lagoon. This is a really pretty one. I like that lagoon. It's got purple and green, turquoise, and white in it. I think it'll make really pretty baby blankets. And I got 2 each because they have 656 yards. So it's about 800 yards to make a baby blanket. So I still have 200 and some left over to make a bunny to go with this blanket. Then, of course, they had Premier Basic on sale for $2 a skein. I think it's still going on today. Today's the last day. So I got 3 of the Caribbean marl. I got 3 of the sea marl, which they're almost alike. And I got 2 of the Cuddle Basics mosaic, because that makes really pretty bunnies. This one does. Makes very pretty bunnies. And then because you guys are always asking for purple, and I never have any variegated purples, I got 2 of the Impressionist. And I also got these. These were 3 in a bag for, I think, $7 or something ridiculous like that. And this is Jewel. So, here's another one. I did get 2 of them. Iceberg. Oh, look, here's some more. What is this? Premier Basics Marl. This is rose quartz. It's pink and gray. Really pretty. Okay, I think that's it. You guys, my mother would say to my dad, Merlin, I need to go shopping. They have shoes on sale. And so he'd say, all right, take some money out of the jar and go get yourself a pair of shoes. She'd come home with 3 pair of shoes. Honey, they were on sale, and all 3 of them were less than 1 pair regularly. So I think I got my mother's shopping jeans. All right, so that's that one. Okay, we have just enough time, I think, to do a UFO. If you guys want to do a UFO. Basics I like basics. I really do. Basic, Premier Basic is pretty much like Mainstay, or I think it's softer than Mainstay, but it's like Joanne's Twist or whatever they call theirs. And Michael's has their basic yarn. I think they're all pretty much the same. They're not the same. I think they're pretty similar. All of your basic yarns are pretty syllable. Can't say my syllables. I meant to say similar. They're a lot alike. Hobby Lobby Crafter Secret. I don't know that I've ever used the Hobby Lobby Crafter Secret. Till I got from you. I bet no one else here has said that. They've never tried it, and maybe there are some people who have never tried Mainstay. Well, I don't know. I think Mainstay is softer than Red Heart Super Saver, Red Heart yarn. Oh, Samantha, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me, sweetheart. I was going to ask you the town in Colorado that the Mountain States Children's Home is at. I finished my blanket and I finished my bunny, and I'm going to mail it out there to the Mountain States Children's Home in Colorado, but I couldn't remember the name of the town, and I know you told me before, so that was what I was going to ask you. Margie, you've never had that either, huh? Never had Red Heart. No, Kim, they don't have a lot of colors. They're really a basic yarn. They're a basic yarn. But you have to remember that when I started crocheting, we had the ripple afghan or the granny square afghan. And we had several, maybe 8 basic colors like in the crayon box, and that's what you got. And you either made a ripple blanket out of it or you made a granny square blanket out of it, and always trimmed in black, because that's what we did then. And now the creativity has just blown up all over the YouTube streets, and people are taking the granny square and here's a granny square book. Oh, I'm knocking everything down. All my bunnies are falling out. The granny square book, this is the second 100 motifs and 25 projects. Now there's 100 different ways to do a granny square. Who'd have thunk it? I thought I had another granny. Oh, I do have another granny square book. "3D granny squares." So you don't have to be blah or mundane anymore in what you make. You can do whatever you like. And if you go to KB Crochet, she will show you how to take this stitch and this stitch and put them together and make something beautiful. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we have 9 minutes. Let's see what we can pull together for today. Do you want to do this or you don't? We've got this from last week. Number 1, this scrap drop stitch double crochet moss stitch. It's a double crochet moss stitch. I've got this one, which is a shawl. Oh, this is that pretty knitted shawl with this up the back. Comes with a needle and yarn to finish. Or that's number 2. Or I have this lambkin kit from Leisure Arts, number 3. Ellie Leva, I love anything granny square. No, Samantha, we're doing it right now, okay? Bobby Wyatt. Hello, Bobby. Welcome in. There are some yarns that I can only do a little, like a row at a time or something. And there's Nessa. Hello, sweetheart. I think I had a question for you, but I don't remember what it is now. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Number 1, UFO number 1, which is the double moss stitch, double crochet moss stitch blanket. UFO number 2 is a knitting project, because I like to offer knitting projects to people. And it is a shawl, and it has this open back down the back. And the side. Or number 3 is this lamb kit put together. Everything is in there. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. If you have won this month, please refrain and please put it in only once. And I think I have to say I bought these yarns my own money, or else they were gifted to me. I'm in no way associated with Barocco or Hobby Lobby or Leisure Arts. And you have to be 18. Thank you, Samantha. You got to pick 1, 2, or 3. There's no 4s this week. Blanket knit kit. Thank you, Sunita. Are you back for a bit? Oh, I'm so glad. 23 at this point. Thank you. Oh, because we didn't put a word in. Sunita, can you do it without having the magic word? There's Danita. Sunita. Bonita. Yarnita. Just don't call her Darnita because she isn't. She's awesome. All right, let's cut it off there. And Sunita, can you pluck your magic twanger and do it this way or no? I'll tell you what, pick me a 1, pick me a 2, and then pick me a 3. Can you do that? Ah, Don Lavelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, you do, Samantha. You don't have to finish them and send them back. No, you get to keep it. Okay. We're going to give this a try. Nadia has a playlist of 365 granny squares. Oh my goodness, you could do one a day. That would be... That Darla girl's here. Oh no, come in. Grab something to drink. We got hot chocolate today, thanks to Lisa. And there's Lydia. Thanks for coming in, Lydia. We're almost out of here. We got 3 minutes. We're waiting to see if Sunita can pluck her magic twanger and get me a number 1 winner, a number 2 winner, and a number 3 winner. Because they're all going today. Maritza, I got your text. I got your address. And so I will mail today. Thank you very much for doing that. I know I bugged you for it for a couple weeks, but thank you. I appreciate it. Muy besos y caballa. No, Samantha, you just have to wait and see if we can get this to work. Sunita's working on it. Mimi is special, isn't she? Y'all are special to me. Yesterday, my sister-in-law went. Oh, yesterday the solenoid in the pump motor of the water pump went out. And so we had no water yesterday. So I had to call my sister-in-law and say, don't come, I don't have any water, which is so vital to us because we drink tea and pee. And you can't make tea and you can't flush if you don't have water. So I said, don't come today. So I missed her yesterday. So I'm doubly thankful for all of you today. Yes, Jenny, one of those cakes would make a beautiful poncho. Any update on Leah? Nope, I don't have an update on Leah. The last I heard, once she was released from the hospital, she was going to a facility in Columbus, Ohio for treatment. And that's all I knew about there. All I knew about that. But I will update you as I hear more. Thank you for asking, KK. This is National Mental Health Week, so please be aware of others around you. Treat them super special. Yes, Alana, there are a lot of special people here. Okay, Sunita, are we getting anywhere? Because I'm running out of time. The burn victim was taken off life support last night, Sandra says. Does that mean they don't expect him to live? Or does that mean he's healed to the point he doesn't need it anymore? You need to let me know, Sandra. She comes over, Ellie, every Tuesday, and we sit in it, and we solve the problems of the world, and we drink tea and pee. I mean, that's what we call it. Okay, I'm not hearing anything from Bobby Wyatt, number 2. Okay. Bobby Wyatt. I probably missed it then. Bobby Wyatt. Okay, Bobby, if you will Gmail me your address at missy'scottage@gmail.com, I will get number 2 off to you. Tank is number 1. All right, Tankster. And let me go back down and see who is number 3. Sherry Reynolds. Cherry Reynolds is number 3. Cherry Reynolds is number 3. All right. All right. Now this is Wednesday. Friday will be the 15th. So all of you who have won up to the 15th, if you would please refrain from entering any more for the rest of this month. And then December, you're welcome to re-enter. But that gives everybody an opportunity to win during the month, and I appreciate that. So congratulations to all of you winter winners. I will get these out in the mail to you either today or tomorrow. Today, hopefully, I want to get some stuff out today. So 1432, Sister Susie. All right, I am going to say goodbye because I'm 4 minutes into the hour, and I do like to get off of here on time, and I haven't. So I'll just have to cut Sunday a little bit shorter, and that's okay. Thank you for everyone for coming in, and there's Moonrose. Hello, hello. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I can't wait to see that bag finished. You really wanted that blanket? She doesn't have a lamb in her zoo on her dresser. All right, well, that's perfect then. And Marianne, the crotchety clogger's here. Woohoo! Now my day is complete. We talked about sending the warm things to you and the some bunnies to me, and the fact that you're going to send me some tags, and I can put on there the tag that says, "This is a somebody made for you with love." He has big ears so he can hear your joys and sorrows. He has no voice with which to share, and he's made for you so that you will always know somebody loves him. And on the back, I'm going to put Samantha from Iowa, D from North Carolina. I'm getting some stuff. What am I getting? Lots of stuff. This is the final week of Premier Yarn. Colette wants a somebody pattern. Oh, Samantha shipped my... Oh, she's going to ship it. Okay. You know, I love getting mail from you guys. Okay. I'm out of words. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, and your generosity and your love towards others. I love that you love God, whoever your God is, the great creator, whether he's the all-powerful, whether he's the whoever it is. We all have a power greater than ourselves. I think in our hearts we all know that. What we call him is up to us. I am not a religious person. You know, I have a relationship with God, and he is great. He has just outdone himself with love for me so much that I created the somebody and sent them out to others who needed to know his love. And they've loved them enough that they are making them and sending them out to others who need to know his love. That's my mission. And I am so thankful to all of you who have taken up my mission and are completing it for me or continuing it for me. I'll leave you all now with this blessing. May he make his face to shine upon you, and may he give you peace in the storm. I love you all, and I'll see you on Friday. Let's see if we can do this.